for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, January 22nd. I finished my hood, my hooded cowl, and I actually got to use it one day last week. We had some big cold snap just for like a couple of days. Actually, it was for most of the week, but we only had bad weather one day. So I did get to wear it, and this is it. The pattern called for, you knit the hood, and then, this is using Bernat baby blanket. You knit the hood, and then when you're done with the hood, you pick up around the bottom of the hood. Well, you sew up the back, and then you pick up the stitches at the bottom of the hood down here, and join in, cast on some more stitches, and then join it in the round, and then you knit the cowl in stockinette stitch. Well, every time I do that, I end up with reverse stockinette on the right side of the garment instead of the wrong side of the garment. So what I ripped that out, and instead I just sort of estimated how many stitches that would be on the bottom of the hood, and I cast on that plus some extra for the amount that's not part of the hood, and I knit that in stockinette, and then bound off the way they wanted you to bind off, with a knit 2 purl 2, and then the knot that's poking out here, it's weird, and then I sewed them together. I just left a really long tail when I cast on in the first place for the round, so that I had a big long tail to use to sew the cowl to the hood. Without further ado, here it is. So here is my hooded cowl. The only thing I didn't like was, look how open this is here. So I still had leftover yarn, so I just did a long crochet chain with the size hook that was on the package of yarn, which I think was a K. I just did a long, really long chain, and then I just kind of figured out where I wanted a drawstring, and since I use such big needles because the yarn's so chunky, I just wove it in and out the chain with a yarn needle all the way around so that I can do this. Voila! And then worked great. I really like it, and it's super soft, and it doesn't irritate me at all because it's not tight. It's not tight on my neck, which drives me insane. So yay for that. That was a success, and I actually still have some of this yarn left. And then as far as my granny squares go, this is what I have right now. I think right now I have 2 rounds on every granny square. And I ended up now, remember I started with 24 red centers? Well, basically I'm trying to use up, there's actually like a whole, like a third of a skein or something of that dark brown, but a lot of these different colors that you did not see in the sideways shell, the orange and the hot pink and all that, the turquoise, those were all balls about this size right here that someone brought into Project Linus. So basically I've been doing the second round on the reds, but then as I finish them, if I don't have enough of that left of one of that color that I'm going around with to get all the way around one more center, I would just start another center. So that's what this is right here. And I basically would do that until I didn't have enough yarn to do a whole center all the way around, and then I would throw that scrap away. So I have, gosh, and I'm doing these with an H hook. I have lots and lots. There's some yellow, pink, sort of a periwinkle or a Columbia blue. These are Phoebe's high school colors right there. green. There's more with red centers. Here's the red with the green. So yeah, not really sure. I don't have a 100% plan on this, except that I'm going to go around at least one more time, either 3 or 4 colors. I haven't decided yet. And that also is going to be determined by this. Those are coming along. I'm still in the process of catching up on your videos. But I will do that the rest of this week and try to get caught up on this week's videos. And I hope everybody has a crafty week. And I will see you next week. Bye!